Yo, and we are live. Yo, this is Set with Set and Key Media, and we are back with another one, man. We about to get into DJ Akademik versus Vlad, man. This is going to be one of the best hip-hop induced interviews coming out. Let's get right into it.
This time around, I was like, yo, I got to get to Vlad. And I hate, I rescheduled.
All right, here we go. DJ Akademiks, welcome back to Vlad TV.
Go. Yo, Vlad, I know you was missing my presence in here, man.
I was. It's been a few months.
Nah, it's been a few months. We're back again.
And on this, we getting into everything from the Drake Kendrick beef, the DJ Akademiks Meek Mill beef, the J. Cole Kendrick Drake beef. We getting into it all. So
The beef
tune in. We in the chat. Talk to us, man. Tonight's gonna be an entertaining show.
Yeah, let's go.
And I'm back at the perfect time.
Right. And you know, I did your show a couple months ago.
Yeah.
You and I kind of go back.
I know. Nah, this time around, I was like, yo, I got to get to Vlad. And I hate that I rescheduled on you, and I was like, I'm a man of just like responsibility and integrity. So I'm like, oh man, I want Vlad to think I'm curving him. So let's get this done.
It's all good. And you're right, it is a perfect time right now because hip hop is in an uproar. Mm-hmm. And of course, it started.
Yeah, hip-hop going up right now, man. A whole lot of things coming out.
Mind you, this interview was recorded a few weeks ago, so maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Let's go.
On Metro Boomin' Futures Like That.
Oh, you starting with that one. There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff, but I think that's the one to start with. So it
Okay.
started with the Kendrick verse.
Yeah.
You know, he said, fuck sneak dissing, first-person shooter. Hope they come with 3 switches. Of course, first-person shooter was a song with Drake and J. Cole. Mm-hmm. And then he said the line there.
If you get in here, let us know what your favorite diss track has been. They say this shit done started all the way back with First Person Shooter on For All the Dogs on Drake's album. So if you in the chat, man, let me know what your favorite diss track has been all the way back from there to now.
Everyone's talking about, motherfuck the big 3. It's just Big Me.
Not like us.
Then, of course, he said, For All the Dogs Getting Buried. That's a K with all these 9s. You're going to see Pet Sematary. Clearly a shot at Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah, he shot the whip up, man.
Yeah, he
shot the whip up. I'm gonna be honest with you,
whip
disrespectful. You know, let people know. You know the funny thing is, and I've been realizing about Kendrick.
Let's go. Make sure to like the video on your way in.
Like the level of respect, or even handle these guys like with any type of decorum. I mean, he's been doing it since Control. You know, he said, I heard it talking to barbershop all the time as who's the greatest, me, Jigga, or Nas, or something like that. You know, and then he mentions Eminem, Andre 3000, and he says the rest.
I mean, let's be honest. Kendrick penmanship, Kendrick delivery, Kendrick just, I would say, levels as an artist, man. He is up there with, I would say, some of the L.A. greats, if not the greatest of all time in rap.
Bro, this dude's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, his lyrics.
Fucking Pulitzer.
He's a true lyricist. Like, in every definition, he just, key. He just got it.
Y'all is just new dudes. Just don't even get involved in this. And he never really respected his
Michael?
peers.
What's up, Ice
and I
Cream?
think always,
Kingsy?
I'm gonna blame this whole thing on
Kingsy
J. Cole. Really. J. Cole's been the one trying to like walk in the middle, the little brother, so to speak, the middle child, trying to keep his hands around the 2 other brothers that really want to go at it. And he's been saying this big 3 shit this whole time. Yo, it's big 3, it's us, it's us, it's us.
And that's always kind of been Kendrick angle. He ain't really trying to beef with these niggas. He really, like you said, he's trying to have some brotherhood, some camaraderie shit going on.
Friendly competition
at most, but he ain't trying to see each other, to see these niggas tear each other down or nothing like that. He has always kind of been the passive little brother to this shit.
Us.
Now he big dog.
Never looked at the whole
dog,
time was like,
say.
who's us? Like, I don't fuck with you. So, I mean, 2 things occurred, right? Him and Drake should have already kicked off, but something happened along the line where his relationship with J. Cole severed. And that you could actually see it being documented from when they were first linked and seen in the studio, and they were supposed to do an album.
Yeah, you've been hearing about this J. Cole Kendrick album forever, but you've never heard any songs or any progress or nothing. But then again, just
man, they kept their ass off, bro. When was that supposed to come out?
Bro, years ago. I'm gonna be real.
Like when we was in high school, G.
Man, the Kendrick Cole
Black Friday,
and bro, and it was supposed to be a whole mixtape. Come here, mixtape were the thing back in the day.
Oh my god. Everybody had a collaborating mixtape. Drake had one with Gucci.
Bro.
Gucci had one with Chief Keef.
Gucci
had one with Uzi. That shit was hard.
Bro,
Migos, all that
yeah,
collaboration.
It was the era of the mixtapes.
Man. I
So-
swear that was like the hardest era, low key. Like the new rap era. I swear.
Like be real with you, all the mixtapes were basically albums.
Spinrilla, my mixtapes.
Ooh,
man, come
bangers.
on. Hey,
To be fair,
one in the chat if you was
Kendrick's
around in
had
that
a lot
era,
of
bro.
albums, like the Black Hippie album never came out. That's with his old label mates. So it seems like Kendrick is just doing Kendrick the whole time.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot
Okay,
of
Curtis,
albums.
I didn't know you was from Alabama.
There's a lot of albums that did not come out low key. On all sides, like J. Cole, couple projects he's missing. Drake, a couple projects he's missing. It's Kendrick. Like, you know, they all kind of get sidetracked with some shit.
Man, Kendrick's only dropped what they say 3-4 times, 5 times.
Well, you know how Kendrick is, man. It's every once in a while when this nigga pleases.
I ain't gonna lie, this
Punch
nigga
used to tease it like, hey, they got a couple projects. Absol went on while he was on the Breakfast Club one time. He was asked about it. Yo, what's up with this? Like this Kendrick and J. Cole project? He's like, nah, it exists. It's coming. Punch was like, yeah, we're waiting on them. Like but it's happening. And then years later, when a fan finally said, yo, we need like a couple tracks, he was like, nah, this ain't ever coming. It's over. And that was like kind of abrupt, where people were just like, oh, they're just not gonna put it out. But I have to imagine something along the line happens, and I really think that I think that
I ain't gonna lie. What could have stopped them from making all that money? Because let's be real. If they came out with that album, that would probably be one of the highest grossing album of all times. I could see that album basically going diamond, and every track on there is platinum.
I think they was just trying to build hype, and then a lot of times
But the money they could have made.
they be having to get clearances and certain rights to music and shit like that between both parties and both camps and shit like that. And then I don't know.
I understand
man.
the hassle.
I don't know. You know how many fucking artists have teased projects that have never dropped? I'm talking about from my favorite artists, like all the way back to high school, Chief Keef,
Yeah.
my nigga Uzi, Thug, Young, bro. How many fucking snippets I done heard of my nigga Juice World? His songs I had to go find on SoundCloud that just never dropped. Artists do that shit all the time.
I think Kendrick and Drake were parents fighting over custody of J. Cole. Drake won custody in family court, and of course Kendrick a little mad. You know what I mean? I think that's what happened because the way he does both of them, he acted like he don't even have a relationship with them, which I imagine he doesn't really have one with Drake. Drake back in the day when he did Control, his demeanor was, "Are we really dissing or we're rapping? Like I can't tell it because you're not standing on it." I think his line specifically was, "Hey, you're gonna call my name out to get a moment, and then you're gonna just say you're just rapping." Well, that's not how I do it. Like usually, if you're gonna call my name on, you're gonna stand on whatever you say. So, I'm still blaming this whole thing on J. Cole. He's been acting like these three are kumbaya.
Nah,
I mean, the culture's kind of
because I think Drake even addressed. He's like, nah, man, you about to follow through this time, nigga. He's like, nah, you always been pushing the envelope, but then you want to pull it back. It's like, nah, bro. It's full send at this point.
Because he did kind of like accuse him of like throwing a rock and then going in the corner for a minute, like until he wants to come back out. And it's like, nah, nigga, you throwing rocks. Let's sit here and throw rocks.
Oh, guys. Which one?
Right in the go down part 6. You'll see it.
All right, man, but shit, yeah.
Let's get right into it, man. Continuing this DJ Akademik DJ Vlad.
Weak as hell. But shoot, though. Nah, we about to get right into this chat, man.
Let's go.
Now, this is what happens.
You feel me, Kingsy?
Kendrick.
Well, okay, so To Pimp a Butterfly, first week, sold 324,000.
Okay.
That's a big number. And that same year, what did Drake drop?
What year is that?
Is
Is it 14?
15.
15.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Drake album.
You might have to go to 16
So
when he dropped
there's
Beats.
a big argument on this. Like,
When it comes to sales, if you want to rank them on sales, Drake definitely outclasses them.
well, when it comes to just presence, when it comes to just being out there, being seen, being I don't know, active as a rapper. That's what Drake is really the main accusation from Drake to Kendrick is, bro, we don't see you.
And I give him that because you can almost take that to even what we're doing now. Like, bro, if we don't compose on a consistent basis,
They gonna forget about it.
yeah, no matter how good we are, or how we is, or how likable we are, bro, if we're not posting on a consistent basis, the next person who's doing it consistently is gonna take the spot.
Y'all might love this stream. It's gonna be some niggas hungrier tomorrow if we not here.
And it'd be pretty damn arrogant to think you're gonna keep the top spot after just not dropping for a grip.
Right.
Thinking you can go get your high school sweetheart, have a couple kids, lay back, and then come back to the top spot is ridiculous.
But then the argument on Kendrick's side is he that damn good to where he can just do that? And I feel like he got somewhat of an argument to say that.
Yeah, he got some, like, when it comes to lyrically, but nobody can really oppose him. Maybe Eminem, but let's be real, they'll never get into it.
Right.
So that's the only person I can really see that could lyrically
challenge Kendrick.
Yeah, is Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
Views obliterates that.
Okay, if you're reading this too late. That's a little bit of a...
That's a mixtape.
It's a mixtape.
Go to Views. Views obliterates everything. He does a mill.
Drake, Views first.
I'll save you the suspense. He does a mill.
Okay, you're right. Views
Obliterates.
To Pimp a Butterfly. Okay, you're right. I see where you're going with this. Okay, go ahead.
So, again, all right. So now we're at a point where Kendrick is at that's the most he ever sold at 2017 when he drops Damn. What happens, though, and I think behind the scenes, we never really knew what happened, but Kendrick just disappears. He kind of just falls back.
Yeah, Damn did 353,000. About the same as To Pimp a Butterfly.
No, I thought he did more. I thought he did like 6 something.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
His first week, 340 million streams. The second week, it remained at the top 10 and did another 238.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember when Damn came out, like, I think I was going to, like, Pittsburgh when that mug came out. Like, I was on the road.
Yeah.
Boy, man, when I tell you, I was listening to that. I listened to that whole thing straight through. Boy, that bit was straight fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn was a great album.
Like, man. It
Had a lot of hits on there.
Oh, man, bro. I had your Freedom Fighter shit on there. I had your Trap Bangers on there, man. I had your... I ain't gonna lie. Let's be real. Kendrick was snapping. He was snapping.
He did his thing with that.
So, yeah, it did 353,000 the first week. The second week, it did 238.
Numbers.
So, I mean, look, a lot of people consider that to be either his best or his second best album next to Good Kid, Mad City. I thought it was a great album.
It was his most commercial album, too.
Yes. It had Rihanna on it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened then, Kendrick goes ghost. He literally fell off the map.
Yeah.
He literally stopped playing the game. And Drake goes on an unprecedented run. After More Life, we get Scorpion.
But we always knew that was Kendrick, though. He never tried to be like an overly commercial nigga, even when he had that commercial success.
I'm gonna be real with you, though, but let's be real. There was a time when he was dropping, like, consistently.
There was, but that was more at a time where he was trying to get on. Once he got on, once he started getting the Grammys, once he started getting the accolades, like, could you really be surprised he tried to go back and get some of his just privacy for real? That's what J. Cole did to an extent. They had the same accusation on J. Cole.
Yeah, but
like, bro, you be chilling too much.
Yeah, but J. Cole actually drops, though.
He dropped, but...
And at least hit us with a couple features.
Yeah.
Every year.
Just as far as, like, being in the spotlight, being out there.
And here's the thing. And then,
active on social media, active, just at all the events and shit like that.
No, let's be real, though. Drake also upped his game for real. Like, bro, up this game to the point where I'm talking like, dog dropped like 3 projects or 4 projects in 1 year.
Yeah.
All mixtapes or albums, and they all did well.
Yeah. I mean, it's Drake. His shit gonna hit.
The biggest commercial hits of his life. God's Plan.
Wait. Views was less than Scorpion?
Well, I mean, no, it wasn't. But it was more... Actually, maybe it was. I thought one of them did $1 million. I thought it had either 900.
Scorpion did 732.
Okay, but it had the biggest hits he's ever had. I think if you look
make
at
sure to
singles,
like
I know
the
God's
video on
Plan's
your way
there.
in. Appreciate y'all.
732, damn.
I mean, more like
First week
505.
Scorpion, the double track.
So Views is his biggest album.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that had God's Plan on it and stuff like that.
Views being his biggest album makes sense. I remember jamming it at that whole 2016 summer. Controller.
Bro. It took him a while to beat Take Care.
Fuck, what else was on that Views?
Bro, nah, I'm gonna be real with you. It was Take Care for a while, bro, because he had all his R&B bangers on Take Care.
Take Care was like his most notable album.
Oh, God. Views, though? All right, that was a banger, too.
More Life, One Dance.
Wasn't that a one language on there?
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was a banger.
Yep. All type of hits on that bitch. Feel No Ways, like
Ooh, yeah.
Come on, man. You know you fucked it with that Views from Drake in 2016, man.
Maybe his biggest song.
I don't know, and I'm the numbers guy. Maybe my numbers are all skewed up.
A little bit, but it's pretty close.
Regardless, here's the point. Drake goes on an unprecedented run, even after losing to Pusha T. and drops hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and
Better.
Kendrick
Never
isn't
stopped.
around.
Kept going.
And if Kendrick wanted to truly remain competitive, he would have literally been in the game. And I think that causes separation. Lo and behold, we get to this point now. People have accepted that Drake's just number one. They just accepted it. Drake's number one. So, again, at least 2017, there was like that conversation. Because of Kendrick just not even playing the game, like people stop even comparing them.
Yeah, but I always have felt that if Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake all dropped on the same day, most people would listen to Kendrick first. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what y'all think, Shay. Y'all think who would y'all listen to first? Because I listen to Kendrick.
And they've never tested that.
I listen to Kendrick though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. If
It'd
all
be
three of them niggas
Kendrick.
dropped,
It'd be Kendrick, Drake, then Cole.
I'm not
I
gonna
ain't
lie. And this is completely only my take. It'd probably be Cole, Kendrick, then Drake. For me, I'm more of a Cole fan. I don't know. I just always been like that.
Nah, sure,
but I
yeah.
fuck with Kendrick hard and I fuck with Drake hard. I'm not gonna say you're in law.
Yeah, I'm God. I'll fuck with J. Cole. I'm just saying. You told me to pick out of the three.
Right. Yeah.
I'd
Nah, I
give
feel
it to
you.
Kendrick.
Absolutely.
Yo.
He's
Vlad.
more anticipated.
Yo, Vlad.
He has way more Grammys.
Yo, Vlad. Yo,
he's
Grammys mean nothing.
he's more
Yo.
artistic.
Yo, Vlad.
You said relax.
He's not as much of a pop
That's
artist. I
something
get
he's been,
that.
bro.
You disagree with me?
Vlad, listen.
You disagree with me on this?
Yo, Vlad, let me tell you this. I went to Drake's concert last night. Okay. And when I told you, I went to Travis' concert like about 3 weeks ago. Man, there's 80% girls in there, man. Like it's more girls at that
Yeah.
shit than than I like.
Let's
Nicki
be honest.
Bro, I remember Drake when he was commenting on his. Remember Drake and 21 Savage? What? Bro, these hoes' two favorite 6 foot rappers. You ain't tell me the hoes ain't come out, G? Oh man.
Let's just be honest. Everybody from your little sister to your mom to your auntie to your grandma love Drake.
God damn.
Love Drake. Like all the women in your family love Drake. You know this nigga academics ain't lying. Probably if you looked at the percentages and shit, I guarantee you damn near most of Drake's female fan base is female. Like for real. Like
Yeah, it'd be the girls who secretly hate light skinned niggas.
but love Drake music though.
Oh God.
But not this concert. It's all women, bro. So I get you what you're thinking. No.
But I'm coming from a male perspective.
Yeah. I'm telling you, when you go there, it's like a huge. There's old, young, people in wheelchair. Yo, Drake gave out $20,000 to a woman that had a sign that said, "I just got diagnosed with dementia."
Damn.
No joke.
Yeah, Drake got good PR. I ain't gonna lie. Drake has
Damn.
tremendous PR. I mean, tremendous PR. I mean, like the best PR of all time.
Like goddamn.
All
Alright. So moving along. I got you.
right, man. Good looks. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you got the setup on this big dog. But man, I ain't gonna lie though. When he said to choose between the Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, ooh, that was a tough one.
Well, right, because I just had Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder on my show.
What's up, Diamond?
And we were talking about how the 50 Cent
Yeah,
tour
it was good.
was the third biggest rap tour of all time in terms of gross.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Number one was Jay-Z and Beyonce on the run.
Appreciate
Now, you could say it's not exactly a rap tour, but, you know, the
Yeah, it
rapper on
counts.
it counts. And number two was Drake. It's all Blur tour.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second biggest tour
Yeah,
of all
with
time
Capital
in
back.
hip-hop.
That ain't
Yeah,
capital.
yeah, I'm listening. You know me, I'm always pocket watching.
Yeah.
Drake changes one of the lines he had on. So I'll start from the bottom. One of the songs that he had early on. The original line is, "Now I'm on the road and I'm getting $500,000 for a show." He changes the line last night. It's like, "Now I'm on the road getting $4 million for a show." And I'm like, I wouldn't get off tour neither. Like, you gotta realize he did the tour with Savage, and he's like, "How's my bank account looking? All right, let's get back on tour. Okay,
Yeah,
Cole, you
nah,
come
that
on."
is crazy.
And then after,
You gotta
he's like,
imagine these niggas be having, let's just say, 30 plus stops, 4 million a show. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, don't get me wrong. They might really only be netting.
Bro, now Drake do be known to make $100 million off his tour.
But look, because you got to think about it, how the production costs, you got to pay your team, and they run big ass shows. So let's just say, after that 4, let's just say Drake's taking home 1 or 1.5. Still, my nigga, still 30 plus shows. My nigga just made 30 million in 2 months. Like, stop playing.
Yo, come on,
bad,
Wayne.
go
So,
Drake.
my boy just
Just from traveling and singing his own songs.
Yeah. Well, listen, I would love
Have you been
for
to a Drake
Drake.
show?
Man, damn
No,
near
I
saying
never
Kiki to the bank.
Let me tell you
Bro,
this. And my boy over there, he was there.
Kiki, do you
This is a
love
sight to
me?
see.
Hell yeah,
It's one of
niggas
those
getting
things
niggas
where
money.
It's a
Argue the
full-on
positive.
karaoke. This is how great and how long his career's been, and just how much hits he has. It's not even about when you go to a Drake show. It's not about like the extra stuff. Like when you go to, I went to Travis's show. This dude looked like he was about to do like a triple backflip.
Yeah,
like he was doing
pyrotechnics.
somersaults. Like at one point, looked like he's in the fire. Like, this guy looked like he's trying so hard
Shit.
to get energy
Hey yo, Cap, email us some of your edits, man. You know we could definitely use you.
out of the music and into the audience. Drake is walking around the stage. There's times he just puts the mic down. Sing it.
We
And he's not doing no hits, his B cuts.
Yeah.
Everybody sung every single word of every song.
And Drake just has that marketability because he's always on the radio. He's always, bro, his songs is everywhere. You can't go you probably couldn't go a day without hearing a Drake song.
bro,
if you wanted
he's
to.
on the hip hop, he's on the pop stations.
R&B.
Oh man. And bro, Spotify, he's damn near in every category
Yep.
somehow, some way.
They'll
R&B.
They'll play his new shit. They'll play his old shit. Like, that nigga Drake is everywhere. I bet that nigga could start the show just telling you, like, look, I'm gonna play these songs. When these beats come on, I'm not gonna sing. Y'all gonna sing. I'm gonna just stay here and vibe.
Actually, bro, I'm pretty sure you damn near can't go on the radio one day without hearing some Drake.
You can't.
Like, there's no way.
The entire night.
Hey man, listen.
I've never seen it. I've been a bunch of shows. They know every word. This is like Drake is almost like his own genre.
Look, when it comes to classic diss songs, if you don't say back to back is on this list, you're just hating against Drake. You're just hating against Drake.
Nah,
Here's
Right.
the thing though. I don't think Drake could drop a back to back and beat Kendrick. Fuck a hook. You got to get back on some gritty shit. No verse. You got to be on some 5 a.m. in Toronto. You got to it got to be so different. Like we don't want like if you think about the
I don't
bars.
even know if Drake still got that flow. in
oh
him.
God, boy, he's out. Yeah, he gotta be straight bars, straight
Ooh.
everything. Like, man,
Ooh.
you attacking everybody.
Oof. Well,
That
Capital, you
defeated
ain't
me.
mind no more.
Yo, is that a world tour or your
world
girls tour? Like,
he got a-
yo,
Yeah.
silly bars are like
you get
ice-
bodied by a singing.
You get bodied by a singing
got it.
nigga.
yeah.
In reality, listen to what Kendrick is saying to him. Yo, I'm gonna murder you guys.
Appreciate you, Kyle.
Like he's talking so aggressive.
Appreciate that, bro.
You have to meet him at that level, and you can't do it with the, hey, is that a world tour, your girl tour? Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah,
it's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You can't do that. You
I'm
can't
weak.
do that against Kendrick. He gonna fry your ass clearly, bro. Y'all, I know y'all heard you for you.
Bro.
And then my nigga came back with the not like us, bro. Kendrick not going. He gonna pull your skeletons out your closet, and he gonna make you West Coast jig to that motherfucker.
Man.
I'm not gonna lie.
And but you know what's so crazy about him doing that Metro beat? Cause Drake tried to say, "Hey yo, you ain't banging like YG, you ain't banging like Chubbs."
Mm-hmm.
But then, oh wait, hold on. He went and got the most gang banging producer in
Low
the game,
key.
though. Oh, so he pulled Drake's car like, nah, I'm more gangster than you.
Low key. And then everything you see now is low key. Kendrick has been that nigga in LA. Dude got them ties in LA for real. So it's kind of like, I don't know, Jake. You might have been called your cap on that one. for
Guys,
real.
he might not want to tour in Cali no more.
But they said they canceled his Oakland show like he said in the song.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true or not.
It's gonna be a
I,
big
mean,
one
listen,
now.
I would love
He said that
for
Oakland
Drake
show
to
might be your
respond.
last stop,
No,
nigga.
he's gonna.
I would love
I'm
for
telling
Drake
you,
to respond.
I'm being a Drake and OVO
I'm weak as
spokesperson right
hell.
now.
Dick Ryan who?
He will 100% respond.
100%.
Niggas just got on here and said we fans of all three.
I'm weak.
100%. Okay.
He's playing chess. He's sitting back and he's playing chess. I know you already have your war chest ready. I want to see what you have. And I'm not going to jump out there to give you the easy win.
Well, I don't think Kendrick's going to drop anything else.
If Drake responded already, let me tell you, Kendrick got a song that's going to clap both of them up. Same song, trust me.
Clap both of them up.
Cole too. Cole
Oh, you
got to
think-
get a smoke, of course.
What, you think that Drake is going to diss J. Cole too?
No. Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick. Okay.
Kendrick got it in the tuck.
Okay.
Everything was a preview.
Right.
It's a warning shot.
Right, but I don't think that Kendrick is going to respond to J. Cole. I think he's waiting for the Drake response.
No, you got to, because now we're seeing a pattern of behavior that like, and I know this word never goes along.
Well, actually,
with
it makes sense though that Kendrick would kind of be a better battle rapper. Nigga said he was like a huge Loaded Lux fan. He's a great battle rapper. If y'all ain't heard of Loaded Lux, go look that nigga up.
Bro, just on Kendrick's bars, I knew he can like low-key assimilate somebody with them bitches. Like low-key disintegrate your ass. Like, bro, he's annihilating you.
Dismantle you.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's Kendrick, dog. Look, Drake got the most bangers. We gotta give it to Drake when it comes to that. We're talking about hit for hit. It's gonna be Drake. That's why when I said, "Oh, who would I listen to first?" He is gonna be Kendrick. I actually do like Kendrick music more, but it would be Drake because I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm gonna be jigging a lot harder than the J. Cole album, in my opinion. Of course.
beside Kung Fu Kenny's name, but cloud chasing might be a thing then, because if you're calling people's names out, we already did this with Control. He called out 50 people's names, 25 of them responded, and he ain't responded to none of the 25. You know why? He wanted the one. He really want only Drake to respond.
Right.
So why call out the other guys?
He never responded.
Yeah, it's like he called out Big Crit, Pusha T, Wale, ASAP Rocky, something Drake. Hey, you know Lupe responded. You know Big Crit responded. You know Meek Mill came with a ooh, kill him. You
I know they already
back
mentioned it, but y'all remember that Control that Kendrick dropped? What year was that? Like, I don't know, like way long ago. But
Wow,
how he came at
that
everybody.
was Big Sean's shit too, wasn't it?
Bro, he came on Big Sean track and low key kid. He came at Big Sean on Big Sean track. Came at everybody in the game. But it was no back and forth then.
And you know what's hilarious though? Ain't nobody really rose to the challenge when he called him out. When he called the whole industry out. Nobody came to the challenge. Everybody was like, look, that's Kendrick. I'm good. And it was 2013.
That shit crazy. Kendrick been coming at niggas next. And I think low-key at that point in time, Kendrick probably been knew nobody could match his pen. Because when he did that, nobody came back at his neck for real.
Damn, that's crazy.
So he been in the game 10 years knowing like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I could have been hit the red button on these niggas. Can't nobody match my pen.
God, 2013, I think I got my license. I was running around delivering pieces back then.
Nigga, I think I was like a sophomore.
God damn.
Sophomore. Yeah, I was like a sophomore.
In
high school.
Well, I called him out.
Good time.
Listen, I was on
Good
Matt
time.
Hoffa's show
Great
last
time.
night, and what Matt said, which I agree with, is that right now, April 6th, 2024, the score is Kendrick 1, J. Cole 0. Right now, and then Drake 0 as well because there's no response.
I think Drake sent J. Cole out to do that. Like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
he
what I'm
wants
saying is that
the king. Go ahead, fuck him up, see what he got. We're gonna play that by ear. Let him know it's a warning shot you're putting out too, and then we're gonna be in cahoots. Here's the thing, and this is why it's always gonna. Kendrick is.
Well, Kendrick said, he said, don't tell no lies about me.
And I won't tell truth about you.
Hey, that was my nigga for that. Would I even go lie? Like, god damn. Well, let's get it going.
That's what I've been saying, Capital.
Set this up so beautifully.
Kendrick came
No matter
in probably
what the
wanting to
narrative
test
is,
these niggas.
he
These
gets
niggas looking for buddy.
Yo,
This
he's
nigga
2v1.
Kendrick trying to kill niggas.
You have one MC, 2v1 and 2 guys.
Yeah.
Like, you dropped a whole tape to respond. He gave you 3.
Hey, imagine if Kendrick start dropping consistently after he's like, nah.
Now I'm
He's
on
like,
something.
I wanted to put myself at the bottom just so I could jump right back out on top.
Nah, that would be hard. You know they say he is teasing the album, or this has all been for a teaser for an album. That's
Makes
what
sense.
some people say.
Makes sense, but I ain't gonna lie, this whole beef was a mixtape.
3 bars on a verse and gave the other dude 8 bars.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
Like, it's gonna look better. It's like, hey, if I'm fighting, if I lose to you 1v1, be like, damn, man, you got your ass beat. Now, if I say I lost to 5 dudes, so what? The fuck, yo, actually, he held his own.
Oh, yeah.
Held his own a little bit.
Held his own.
Held his own a little bit. So I
Hey,
Brother,
Frank.
brother,
Hold on, I'm
brother,
sorry,
brother,
I'm sorry.
come on,
Hold on,
come
nigga.
on,
You can't come
bruh.
at the supporters though, G. Like what?
Bro, they got it.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody asked you how to bitch ass thing. You better shut the fuck up before I knock your fucking head off your shoulder, little ugly ass bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
think Kendrick, he's in a good position.
Yeah.
I think him and Drake are playing psychological warfare. We're gonna see if he's gonna be on this next the next iteration.
That is hilarious though.
Man,
I got you. Oh man.
man, that was a good one.
Can't even acknowledge you niggas, bro. Hope y'all enjoying the video. Make sure to leave a like on your way in. We got DJ Akademiks on here exposing all. We're gonna get right into the next video for y'all, man.
Nah, for real.
We transitioning to Diddy, man.
Ah,
What we got?
Did he? So is it the penny when you talk about Diddy?
Okay. Well, the second biggest thing that's going on right now in hip hop is the Diddy situation.
That's the second. I think that's the first.
Well,
Hey, listen. When I
it's
found
definitely
out,
the first, but right now, in
Low-key.
terms of time wise,
Hey, it's funny how the Kendrick Drake beef just overshadowed all everything else.
Oh God, though.
Like, we was just talking about Diddy and what else last week, but Kendrick and Drake drop, nigga, that's all we've been talking about.
Man, that's
Everyone.
gonna kill me, cause bro, I'll even tell you, bro. We talked about motherfucking Biden getting a whole SA case.
Man, whoa.
Are you serious? We
Whoa.
talked about George Soros buying the goddamn universities.
Oh my God.
Bro, we talked about a Democratic superstar going into the Republican Party because of the corruption being seen. And y'all care about Drake and Kendrick.
Goddamn.
Don't come to me about this bullshit. Ask yourself why you care so much. All right, I'm done. I'll chill out. Y'all got it.
you know, it's a little bit older. You know, it's had a little bit more time to age.
man, every day there's something new.
Oh,
man.
yeah, every day there's something new. You know, and I think.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Diamond. You asking him that, guarantee we've covered it. Guarantee you we covered it. I swear to God. Like, this
Man.
nigga acting like we just sit here and talk about rappers and they jewelry all day. Like, I don't get it.
You know, I got interviewed by Pierce Morgan and News Nation, I believe. And I think I was the first person on TV to talk about how Diddy's being called the diddler.
Yeah, they got a couple nicknames from the Dillers.
And No Diddy, you know, you interviewed Quilly.
Yeah, Quilly, my man Quilly, you know, he
Yeah.
got No Diddy trademarked.
Yeah,
you know?
and let me tell you something. Every interview I've done since then, there's been like 50 No Diddies thrown out
Gotta throw a little
all
No
over
Diddy
the
in there, you know?
place.
Oh God,
Well,
though.
Diddy's Miami and LA homes were raided, allegedly over sex trafficking.
I ain't gonna lie though. DJ Academic Loki started the whole No Diddy because he put Quelly on there. Bro, DJ Academic Loki helped start No Diddy.
Low key.
allegations. His sons, Justin and King, were handcuffed. And Diddy himself was not arrested. He was questioned, I think.
Okay.
And they were saying, oh, he's like trying to escape, you know, to the Caribbean. But no, he's back in Miami. You see him photographed and videotaped around and everything else like that. And he hasn't been charged yet. Do you think he'll be charged?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Oof.
I mean, the feds don't do raids if they're fishing.
Yeah.
Usually it's like the final couple nails in the coffin.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, with a 99% conviction rate, yeah, the feds usually don't shoot false flags.
Nah, they
But
ain't
they're
coming
saying that this was Homeland Security and not the FBI, though.
Yeah, but it's still a federal
Yeah,
agency.
you're right. You're right, though. You're
But
right.
like you said, them niggas, they got a high conviction rate. Them niggas not shooting no blanks. If they coming after you like that, they got something on you, G. They got something on you.
Oh God, though.
Well, I do
Yeah,
think they're
you're right,
fishing
they
to
do.
some extent, but I do believe they've had him in the crosshairs for a long time. They've inquired. You know, someone sent me a 2000, like early 2000s article from Smoking Gun, where it came out in a motion when Jimmy Henchman was questioned by the feds,
Okay.
and during the proffer session, they asked him randomly. They're like, "Hey, do you know anything about Diddy and his sexual escapades?" That hints to we're investigating him. Maybe not an active, like, we're going crazy investigating, but they've been inquiring about Diddy and sexual allegations for quite some years, definitely over a decade. So, you know, the point that they get to, that they're kicking open the front door, they've now made up their mind. And they might not find what they want, but they'll make something up to get him. Because at this point, it's too embarrassing. So whether we all know if it comes out and he's only called, like he gets like a tax charge, we know they ain't find it at all. But I think at the very least they're coming with some charges, right? Me, and I hate to even speculate on this because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me if, say, I was truly innocent and going through that. But because the feds are doing it in the way they have, I gotta imagine that they're trying to apply the same things they did to R. Kelly, which is, they're gonna go for sex trafficking and they're gonna go for racketeering.
But not before the movie or not before the documentary that's gonna come out about all the people who survived them. Remember that we're still missing the surviving Diddy. We need that documentary ASAP. Okay, like on the double.
And on the racketeering is going to be the threats of violence. It's going to be possible shootings. There's going to be maybe sexual assault. Not even maybe, probably. And
God,
other
hate on
things. And
blacks.
they're going to hit him with a bill that is, has so many charges.
I didn't really
Diddy's
want to
54.
into that a little bit.
At this point, like again, I'm watching all these things take place, and
Okay.
I see Diddy like making these public appearances, and I know what that is. If you ever got a lawyer, your lawyer won't tell you that. Hey, you're an innocent man.
Yeah.
Act like an innocent man.
I'm
Which
God.
means don't just hide in the crib and act like you're scared. Hey, walk around. You can ride your bicycle. Take a couple pictures with people. Except I don't think it's working to make people think he's innocent. I think people are trying to like look at him to see, are you sweating? Are you breaking?
Right.
And we're gonna see. I hope we don't get to the point where he does a Gayle King interview, because I think his team is trying to control the press. If you don't realize, you see Stevie J. Remember when it first happened, they're like, "Where's his friends?" We're still saying where's his friends.
Yeah.
But now Stevie J's posting videos of everybody who went to the Diddy party. Hey, you motherfuckers! None of y'all, all y'all quiet motherfuckers who went to the party. Remember, you were here too. You can say something.
Just so
Post the
y'all
video,
know,
you see it, you
if
see
I
everybody.
go down, that mean we go down.
Wait, hold on. Hey, you remember Jaguar Wright said what Diddy did? He's pretty much sold the freak off tape.
Oh yeah.
Man.
500 mil.
God damn, I was like, hey, she really got that off then.
Yeah.
Like,
Go
she
look at
got
that
it.
Jaguar Wright video. It's pure speculation, but interesting as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Buddy, Kanye West, you see The Weeknd, you see Kevin Hart, even though that ain't the party. They say after the show is after party, and after the after party is the Diddy party. Yes,
weak.
they talking about that part. They're not talking about the shit where everybody got tuxedos.
Yeah.
They're talking about the shit where, niggas got Speedos and shit going on, like some other shit.
Thongs.
So, yeah, exactly. So,
I'm weak.
but they're trying to do their little PR thing. I'm seeing it happen, and I definitely think he's gonna be charged, man. It's just not looking good.
If what they say is true,
Once they hit him with a racketeering charge,
they have some legitimate trafficking charges that they could bring up against my boy. Because, all the way stemming back from what he did to Cassie to maybe even Kim Porter,
Now look, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of believe the allegations against Stevie J. And that's I'm gonna tell you why I believe the allegations against Stevie J. Because you can go look this up. Stevie J literally hopped on an interview with the young lady, low-key getting neck. Like, yes. And, of course, but yes, he was literally on an interview with a young lady getting neck, pretty much
you can
trying
only
to.
imagine she was a SW.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait, SW. Oh,
Yeah,
what's that mean?
worker.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the girl doing him was an S worker.
Yeah.
But the girl he was just talking to was just a regular, like, I ain't gonna lie, regular looking girl. Like, she was just in media, just low-key looking at this nigga sideways, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you're not really doing this right now. And I'm looking at it too, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah. You could be player on your own private time, but you trying to show out on a podcast and this is live to other people.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Rappers used to stay doing shit like that. You ain't never seen that legendary Jay-Z interview where he was sitting next to a girl and she was getting her, eating?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wild shit.
Yeah.
Wild shit.
charge. There's just too much things that are there. The person who's gonna sink him is Cassie.
Right, because although he settled a civil lawsuit with Cassie, and I'm sure the settlement included an NDA, I looked this up. NDAs are private agreements. When it comes to criminal charges, they're thrown out the window.
Yeah.
So she can be compelled to take the stand and repeat everything that she was basically signed in the NDA saying she wouldn't say. And from what I'm seeing in the news, she's actually cooperating with the feds.
Well, she would have to, I believe.
She wouldn't have to unless she's being charged with something herself.
Well, if we're thinking about, again, we're assuming here, but let's keep assuming. If they're trying to get him for racketeering, and they're saying he has a criminal enterprise that have ensnared and entrapped and recruited women
And men.
and a lot of dudes, okay?
And men.
Oh God.
For the purpose of commercial sex acts.
Because so far he recruited Meek, Beaver, and Little Rod. He gave Little Rod to the actor, apparently, allegedly.
Cuba Gooden.
Yep. And, it's funny, PBD interviewed Cuban Gooden, which was hilarious.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
let's go back to
Should
Cassie's
ask
own
him about
lawsuit.
that.
He
Cassie
did.
said, well,
Really?
I was the one
Yes,
that were
sir.
Googling big black dick men. She was the one hiring people.
Right. I heard from somebody, and I can't say who it is, that a lot of these threesomes with male prostitutes, Cassie was the one that was out getting them.
that she was into this.
Okay.
That's what I heard. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say by who, but that's what I heard. And that's not very far fetched. You know, you got a
Okay.
young girl. You know, she probably enjoys sex with young, muscular men her own age, as opposed to this older guy. Okay.
What did you hear about what
Okay.
Diddy was doing, man? Was it like that's just odd? That's the odd part. Diddy's whacking off in a corner while another man boned his girl. It's like, you know what I mean? Like. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So
Nobody
if we're
wants to
going down
envision that, but I could see that.
that train of
Oh,
thought,
man.
Yeah.
So that she was
Yeah.
actively recruiting, whether it was by force, which she's alleging, like, hey, I didn't want to do it. He was making me do it. This reminds us of what the
Cassie,
Fed.
you know what's funny? Please tell me, Cassie, how hard did he have to convince you to fuck muscular men that most women would pay for their damn selves? Please, how hard did he have to convince you to do that? I just want to know.
is alleged and actually have laid out with Jeffrey Epstein. They say Ghislaine Maxwell was brought in. Sometimes she would bring girls around.
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen, okay, we're going to get you into a massage class. Or she was the person that would be like, hey, no, it's okay. Look, I'm a woman too. I'm here. She was very active, right?
She didn't want it.
Ghislaine
Why didn't she
Maxwell was
bring up
charged.
the,
Right, she's in prison now.
prostitutes that, you know,
Ghislaine
she
Maxwell never
was-
came out and said she was victim.
That's a good.
Cassie
point.
said she's a victim.
Yeah, like, hold on. Think about it. If Cassie was really so-called forced into it, why didn't she put, these male, escorts' names in the documents, pretty much? If you were forced into sex with these guys, that's great. So...
Well, I mean, you think you would just go for the actual culprit, if the person who set it all up.
Yeah, but everybody got to go at that point, though. You would think. You would think, though.
I'm pretty sure they have sat with Cassie and say, hey, listen, you're a victim, but there is a way
You're
to
a
look at this
victim.
that you're not a victim.
Right. You could be charged and you can go to prison.
Yeah,
Yes.
You got 2 kids. Think about that.
Hey.
Now you can cooperate though,
Exactly.
and we'll
have-
make all this go away.
You've helped this enterprise
Yes.
get other women and men
Right.
into this thing, and yeah, we believe your victim story, but we'll believe it if you're cooperating. If you don't want to cooperate, you seem like you're guilty, and we're
Right.
probably going to look at you. We'll give you an immunity deal.
Yeah.
Sign this
You know
deal.
it's crazy.
Yeah, fully cooperate.
Fully cooperate.
Yeah, fully cooperated and all that good stuff. But it's like, yeah, it's hard to believe that you were really suffering all that much, when you were around Diddy. Billionaire Diddy, basically. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard. I'm just saying. I ain't saying that it's, fake, but if it was as real as she say it is, then why aren't you just going for the straight, like, Fed time case? Why are you just trying to get some bread out of this? You can get your bread and, take his ass to jail.
It's the same reason why motherfuckers stayed through the alleged abuse, like the status, the money. You're with Diddy, like you're getting everything. He's giving you $500,000 allowances a month to
To be a freak.
yeah, on the freak off tape. So yeah, that's why motherfuckers stayed.
Don't
Think about it, you got
forget, take the
Stevie
stand.
J, you got Usher, you got male thoughts and female thoughts.
Oh, man.
And
You
what
got-
you could do, which is crazy, because not only did she get paid,
That
but she's
should be
gonna
the female-
basically
male
help
thought.
put Diddy in jail if that's actually what happens.
So-
And then of course there's the Lil Rod lawsuit, which then ties in Daphne Joy, 50 Cent's baby mother, and Young
I think-
Miami as sex workers as well.
Okay.
I think the Lil Rod lawsuit was all BS.
I think most of it is BS. I actually read through the whole thing, and there's things in there saying like, Diddy promised that if I produce his album, he'll give me his $20 million Miami mansion. Like, really?
Hey.
Really?
Hey, I have a-
Oh yeah, and then he said, Diddy said if I do this, he's gonna guarantee me an
Grammy.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar, Grammy, or something crazy like that. And I'm just like, bro, there ain't no way. Like, if he did promise you that, then hey, bro, Diddy got some crazy strings he could pull at that point. Like,
Man,
I'll
you
give it
fell-
to him.
You fell for that one.
Like,
Hey, bend over and take this, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna set you up real nice. You fell for that?
man, like,
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Yeah,
a
fact.
deep
Come on,
dive.
get out of here.
I have a whole deep dive on what I think that is. That is, it's related to a lawyer that's been accused of shakedown attempts.
Isn't the lawyer being charged with something, or like the
Yeah.
judge is like accusing him of something?
Just yesterday or 2 days ago, another federal court judge actually referred him to a grievance committee, saying that he has a pattern of filing salacious lawsuits with the intent of embarrassing popular citizens, hoping to settle quick rather than go through the legal process. And they're using the legal process, so they cite what's called Rule 11
Pretty much a lawyer that's found a lucrative loophole.
hey,
for how attorneys should operate. It's like almost a code of conduct in the court process. You're not supposed to file frivolous lawsuits or lawsuits in bad faith to leverage elsewhere to either circumvent the process or taint the process. And if you're now you're filing these erroneous lawsuits with these crazy allegations, and your thought is to get the person settled, you don't even intend to really go to court. So this person's being scolded in federal court. Now they're going to grievance committee. They were behind dragging Nicki Minaj into the case where they represented Kenneth Petty's the victim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, who knows what happened there? I'm not saying these people aren't victims, but Nicki Minaj was not there. But Nicki Minaj has the bag, so you got to extort her allegedly.
Wow.
Then, if you look at the other situation, Tiffany Haddish got her career almost damn near ruined when allegedly one of the parents of one of the kids that was in that video sued her. Allegedly, there was a lot more to it. That parent was even cool with Tiffany Haddish years afterwards, and even months before that lawsuit. What happened? Settled. You know what's in common? Same lawyer.
Say I got that shit.
Yeah.
Lil Rod, same lawyer.
Same lawyer.
Yesterday, Christian Combs, the new allegation with a
Shadiest business tactic, but it sounds like the quickest payday.
Hold on, Christian Combs. New allegations.
same lawyer.
Same lawyer.
Yesterday, Christian Combs, the new allegation with a yacht, same lawyer.
Right. And Christian Combs, Justin got El Chapo's lawyer.
Hey, let me tell you this. One of the things I started saying this on my stream today, I said something about this don't smell right, and I'm in the media, but I definitely I owe it to my audience to, try to be as independent as possible. It's the reason why independent media is winning, and something about some of this doesn't sound right. There's no defense of Diddy. I think Cassie and there's a few other victims. They're the one. By the way, here's the thing too: the feds haven't even talked to Lil Rod. If all the information,
I heard about this. Yeah.
If all the information,
if all this was true, yeah. Because
The feds don't even seem like they won't talk to you.
Yeah, there was a thing in the Lil Rod lawsuit saying that Diddy and his son shot a man in the bathroom and then put him outside.
Yeah, we covered that
as well.
Drive-by, say that Diddy would always.
Yeah, so Diddy's son shot somebody in the bathroom. The LAPD
Q.
was able to help cover it up.
The cleaner.
Yup, and they had some guy. Pretty much Diddy has a whole cleaner. On the side, he calls and talks to LA police and get things swept under the rug, for himself and his sons.
Smooth. He cold.
Yeah, one of his sons also been alleged of, finding underage girls for Diddy.
So I believe this is that audio that they're talking about in the previous video of his son, Christian Combs.
Good lord.
So yesterday, Lil Rod hits me up.
Oh.
I've hit him up previously. I said, hey, come on, I want you to come on stream, explain what's going on.
Yeah, I actually DM'd him. When I went to his page, I noticed he was following me. So I DM'd him. I said, do you want to do an interview? He saw it, but he didn't respond.
Okay.
So he hits you up?
Hits me up.
Okay.
This is what's my number. Doesn't call. When I know sometimes people hack people's pages and try to get their numbers through he unsends the message. Odd. Okay, cool. Unsend my number. About an hour ago, go by, and a random number calls me. They call me a couple times, then they text me, they say, hey, call us back. I call back. Now, it's very clear that I'm accurate. I don't know if this has anything to do with Lil Rod, but I'm telling the timing that anybody could make their own decision on what they think is happening.
Right.
And after this call, I really said, yeah, this stinks. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
So they say to me, hey, we got some information. They said this is Christian Combs' bodyguard. That's what they say. That's what they told me. I think that's a lie. But regardless, cool. They say, we have some information that you would want. I said, what is that? They said, well, the new lawsuit, Christian Combs was on the yacht, and right before molesting or sexually assaulting this woman, he was actually rapping in the studio. We have the song he was rapping. There's 2 audios. There's just the song, and then there is another audio that contains screams and whatever of the girl. They said, we're going to give you the audio of the song. I'm like, okay. Then they give me more information. He was rapping over, and this is where I'm like, guess what he was rapping over? Cassie, me and you beat. I'm serious.
Yeah.
They sent me the song.
Right, because there's so much crazy. I'll tell you this.
Just put the picture on this.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the father is accused. By the way, this happened in 2022, but still, Diddy was with Cassie, right? So you're telling me years later, after they break up, the son says, "Hey, yo, put my father's ex-girlfriend beat on," and as soon as he hears it, he raps a few bars and says, "Fuck it, let me do some sexual assaulting to her."
Yo.
Hey, he wild as hell.
Yeah, sometimes these allegations do get a little crazy. It's like, God damn, how reckless is these niggas then? Like, you making these niggas sound like the worst of the worst. Like,
It's
like
we
I have to rap a beat, then grape a bitch. Like, damn.
It's like we said, once the first allegation come out, man, motherfuckers be coming out the woodwork saying all type of crazy shit that you did, made them do, forced them to do, watched them do, paid them to do.
Man.
You what?
All right, moving along. Let's get right into it.
Yo, too. By the way, when I'm talking to the person, I say to them, I say, they asked me the most Diddy-esque question ever, and I missed my biggest chance to say no Diddy, because they described the audio, and then they say to me, "What are you willing to do for this audio?"
Whoa.
And I was just
Whoa.
like, "Wow, we're talking."
Like,
Yo, no Diddy,
no
no kid,
Diddy,
real.
like pause, no homo, no
What are
Diddy.
you willing to do for this video? Is wild,
Like,
though.
my nigga, I asked kindly. I'll ask politely.
Oh, I thought y'all was whistleblowers. Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny.
To say no Diddy, because they described the audio, and then they say to me, "What are you willing to do for this audio?" And I was just like,
yo.
"What? Wow, we're talking about Diddy. You're gonna ask me this question? Like, it's like almost like asking for my booty hole. Like, what the hell?" So I should have just said no Diddy, like, yo, instantly. But I figured that they were trying to solicit money, and like, okay, you're trying to solicit a payday off this. So I said, "Hey, I don't pay for content like this. I can, though, refer you. I have people that work at some other press organizations, namely TMZ, that they'll pay for this type of stuff. And I don't give a fuck if I'm first or second. I'm going to report anyway. It's all good. But I can help you get paid if this is some really exclusive shit."
Right.
And they literally said, "No, we want you to have it."
It's almost like a setup for a defamation lawsuit.
Yeah, it was like, you want me to have it? And I was like, well, I just don't pay
Yeah, that
for
would
it.
have struck
You know
me
what?
too. Like, hold on.
So they said, don't tell
Want me to have it? Want me to report on it just so y'all could come back a month later with a defamation lawsuit?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, I exposed y'all. I lied on y'all.
And
You
then
know, y'all leaked me the story.
young guy there hit me with the,
Stop the cap.
Like, hell nah.
like,
Really, nigga?
Shady ass shit.
yeah, they'll try it.
this came from. There'll be more of this. Give us a couple hours, you'll get it.
Did you get it?
I did. I played on stream. It's there is an actual, I don't know if it's AI, but there's an actual recording of Christian Combs on the Me and You beat.
I'm weak.
Again, we don't know when it's recorded. We don't know if it's actually
Yeah.
just like spliced. I don't know what it is. But for me, I took it as this might be an attempted PR, because I do think the Cassie shit is really what the feds are, they care about that, and a few other victims that we probably just don't know about.
Yeah.
A lot of this little rod stuff, I think they're pushing the media envelope to keep building, hoping that, like, hey, yo, you're in over your head already, Diddy. You might be going to jail. You pay us $1 million, we'll come out and say, like, this is cap. You get what I'm saying? I think it's just a shakedown.
Dang.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too.
So, it felt like it was an attempt.
I feel like
Hey.
if it was that, Diddy would have been paid though.
I ain't gonna lie, but hey, it would have been the first time that he paid $1 million to get somebody out of here.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like if it was just a shakedown, if they was just trying to extort him for some money, he would have been paid. I feel like this is damn near beyond that at this point. They
Oh,
got the
no.
feds involved. Like, you can't.
So what you tell me, the feds gonna shake your ass down? Like, I doubt it.
Shit, like I say, like I always say, bro, the police, the feds, they like some dogs that once you sick on a nigga, you can't take them off.
Look, I ain't gonna lie though, if you really think about it, like, if Diddy is guilty for doing what he's doing, who do you think's enabling this? His superiors. Who is his superiors? Well, we can name some, but it's not that type of show right now.
Maybe they're going for the whole Epstein type of shakedown.
Yeah.
Like, my live stream has been like, I mean, we had like almost 50,000 people concurrent, like just going over this stuff. It's been so big for us, like just covering this. I felt like they wanted to slide in a narrative, but they were just giving me the, okay, here's some stuff to, and at that point I'm like,
Trying
you
to
know,
guide
my
the
favorite saying
narrative.
is, I was born at night, just not last night. I felt like I was trying to be. Someone was trying to. They were attempting to manipulate me.
Yeah.
For the use of putting out and publishing something that could seem like, oh, of course this motherfucker's guilty.
I'm weak.
Right? And this guy's such a bad person, right? Before he sexually assaults a girl, he says, yo, bring on my daddy's ex-girlfriend beat. Let me spit a couple bars on this before I really get down. Like, come on.
Hey.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And like I said, he hasn't been charged with anything yet. We don't know. Is Diddy gay or bisexual? Maybe, but that's not illegal. You could be gay.
Hey.
Has he had sex parties? Probably, but those aren't illegal as long as everyone's cool with it.
Hey, I think we're going to get to, at some point in this process, Diddy's going to come out and say, hey, listen, you know this whole hip-hop industry been bullying me. They've speculated for years. Everything I've done has been consensual. The truth is I'm a bisexual man. No, I know you're laughing, but seriously, I'm a bisexual man.
Hey,
There's been a lot of stories and intrigue around my sexual life, but mostly because of how taboo my sexual interests are, which are all legal and all consensual.
Hey, he's gonna save himself
There is multiple shakedowns happening, and those are the reasons why the police have started this investigation. I believe that it will be seen and proven that I've done nothing wrong, and I think that's the only way for him to handle it. Right? Because I think at this point, what keeps the story going is not the idea of, yo, did he do something wrong? It's like, yo, this motherfucker, he had a thumb up his butt in the corner jerking off, watching. It's like it's all type of what? Young Miami was snorting coke, pink coke off his dick. They got peed on. Like it's all type of stuff.
Right. Because remember, Wendy Williams, she got fired from WBLS because she essentially said that she had proof of Diddy being gay. He came in and said, you either fire her or I'm suing the station. They fired her. She had to go to Philly. Fat Jew. He said that he walked into a party and there was a room and he saw Diddy and Felix the House Cat, this house producer who's openly gay, spooning with each other, essentially. So there's been stories about this, but listen, if you're gay, you're gay. Nothing illegal about that.
Yeah, that's why if I'm him, you got to beat people to the punch, man. You got to because now people are thinking about put like this. This is why Meek Mill went crazy, right? They're like, yo, Meek.
Now here's the thing though, it's like, and it's the problem with the fact that if he's gay and he's hiding it, then that's a problem. Because then if you're gay, these things kind of make more sense. That's the problem. The charges make more sense.
It tracks
if you're gay.
Yeah, it tracks better.
If you're a bisexual man, so him coming out as a bisexual man, this is why I have to disagree with academics, would make it worse.
Yeah, low key.
Because now it's like, oh, you bisexuals. Okay, so now it's confirmed that you low key might be messing with these dudes. Okay.
Meek and Usher's one of the people he fucked.
Right.
And,
was that the Lil Rod lawsuit?
Yes, the same.
Right.
And again,
now I'm gonna tell you though, having a matching outfit with Diddy does not help your cause because that
Vlad,
picture
man,
was crazy.
No, Vlad.
Meek, listen, Meek, we don't have any problems, Meek.
Vlad,
you know
I seen you at the Boosie estate with the matching outfit with Boosie, man. I seen
Hey,
you.
Not true.
That's just a joke.
Not true. Never seen a matching outfit with anybody. I'm just saying, Meek.
That was crazy, right?
Why would you even? That didn't look like y'all accidentally came up dressed the same. It looked like y'all dressed.
It looked like they
went to the closet together and put on matching outfits. It looked like they went to the mall
and they both went to the fitting rooms.
It's like, these niggas came out in a matching two-piece rompers. Hell no, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Hey, this my nigga, but we ain't never came out in no matching fits.
God damn it, man. That'd have been a little too zesty. Like, goddamn.
All right.
That's some shit to do when maybe you are kids or something, but as grown-ass men, though, no. I don't even think kids, that shit was okay, to be honest with you.
Transitioning out of this Diddy news and on to the DJ Academics Meek Mill beef.
Sim came out, and there's the gay
beef.
allegations about Meek Mill as well as Usher, but Meek Mill was the one that got real upset. He said, I'm not gay. Like, he's everyone stop asking me if I'm gay. I'm not gay. And then you went in, and then he essentially threatened to kill you.
So essentially what happened is, we've been, I do long live streams. I'm streaming for like 5-6 hours. Damn. Like, when these things are happening, we're not just giving quick takes. Like,
getting paid.
I'm going, like, even today, I bought the Christian Combs document. Like, the entire lawsuit. We're reading it word for word. We want to see because a lot of times on these sites, I've always said, like, I kind of pride myself on trying to do.
Actually, bro, that's true, though. I've seen Axe Rumble, bro, will go live for about 3-4 hours. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dang.
Getting donations the whole time.
God, bro, up on, he up on all platforms, let's be real.
The extra mile. a lot of people just go to
Follow us
say, I
on
don't know,
Rome.
Rolling Stones or Variety, and they see a summary of what's in the lawsuit,
ahead.
and they regurgitate it and even make it even smaller, and they put that out.
Yeah.
Well, I got time, and people want deep dives, no Diddy, and
No, did he?
we got a lawsuit. So the Lil Rod lawsuit we got,
Yeah, I read through the whole thing.
and it didn't mention Meek by name, but there was a
Said
footnote.
a Philly rapper who used to
redacted
date
the name.
Nicki Minaj.
It was like a Jeopardy question.
Duh, who
Yeah.
is that? There could only be one person on the planet. Unless
So-
there's a Philly rapper that also dated Nicki that no one knows about.
Bro,
it's
I said-
obviously Meek
The
Mill.
most obvious.
Bro, I said the
ass
same
answer.
thing. I was like, all right, so what else Philly rapper dated Nicki Minaj? Is there a nigga we don't know?
It's like they didn't wanted you to play dumb. Like, who could they be talking about? Like, huh?
Like, ain't no way.
Like, bro, you would literally have to be stupid. Like,
Bro, or not know rap at all, or not know hip hop. I'm sorry, me, but the shoe fits. Like, snug fit.
man.
So,
exact
essentially-
size. Exact size.
I
Cinderella
reacted to,
fit,
I
nigga.
literally found out on stream, like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, no way Meek Mill was in these freak offs. Like, I know we seen the video in the pool and the matching outfits, but no, Meek is like the toughest, biggest gangster. Like, he's like a killer. Like, no way he's like getting, bent over by Diddy, the diddler. So I reacted like I'm not even believing it.
Diddler, though?
That reaction went viral, and the next day, Meek, as I said, he's a special type of stupid, as 50 would say.
Not facts.
He's seen me reacting to it and thought I made it up. So he's like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do to academics when I catch him? Now, previously, me and Meek had a truce. Through
But
21
I remember,
Savage.
because I remember the last couple of times I brought his name, and you're like, hey, listen, me and Meek are cool right now. I don't want to take these shots at him.
We had a truce, but Meek and him being so dense and being so dumb, he actually thought that I made up the lawsuit. And by the way, even after he started threatening me, and I said, I didn't make it up. I said, just clear up whatever it is, but I didn't make it up. You know what he said? This is clearly AI generated. I'm like, yo, Meek, Meek is so dumb he couldn't even spell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro didn't even look into the files before you sent anything. And when he finally looked at it, he's like, oh, this AI generated. I'm like, nigga.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, dog, no, it's not AI generated. This is what it is, dog. We looking at you like, dog, what's going on?
Like, my nigga.
Freak Mill. Like, what you doing? Matching fits with Diddy. Diddy calling you daddy while you leaning over in a pool and shit. Like, bro, this is ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's exactly how it was, Capital. Like, oh, that's what you copping? All right, let me go over here so I can get something completely different.
Hell AI. Like, how the hell you know this is AI generated? Bro, this is an actual lawsuit. I'm showing him, like, look, it's filed in federal court.
Right.
Nah, this
Here's
lies.
the PDF file.
Exactly. So,
The PDF's AI.
I ain't gonna lie though, me and your ass gonna have to come to a battle if we like the shirt too much.
Oh,
like, I ain't gonna lie,
God.
rock,
Like,
paper,
brother, oh,
scissors.
God.
But we are not gonna buy the same
Something,
shirt.
G. Like, hell nah. Instead to the same party? Like, hell
Hell
nah,
nah,
nigga.
dog. We got rock, paper, scissors for this shit.
Nah,
right now.
nigga.
yeah, so he basically
We both
starts,
get
he
it.
says,
Nigga.
you know
wear
what,
your
man?
shit another day.
Oh God.
He's like, yo, he
Ain't
starts
gonna be on the
going
same
like
day.
off the deep end. He hasn't even cleared up the rumors yet. Like, rather than saying, hey, this is lies, I'm gonna have my attorney, deal with any salacious lies spreading about me like a normal entertainer would. I am not gay or whatever the case is, or I've never been in any sexual situation with Diddy. He says, I'm gonna kill you academics, and what I'm gonna do is, he says, first things first, he says, someone send me academics address.
Like, he said, I'll
God
die
damn.
to shut you
Damn.
down.
Yeah, then he says, I'm going to die to do it.
Nigga
Then
on
it
a
was
Which is,
so
media
crazy, which is
gangster.
crazy. Which is a crazy thing to say. Meek,
Meek he's
cut it out. You're not going to die.
You talking about Mr. Prison Reform? You talk about Mr. Album and Change, man. Mr. Let's Save the City, Let's Save the Kids. Let me get academic address? Damn. That's damn near a direct threat, my nigga.
God
Damn
damn,
it.
yeah, you guilty.
You're a multimillionaire with a great career and kids. Cut it out.
Yeah,
Grow up.
Meek literally then tweeted out a couple tweets after. He said, well, the governor just called me. And I was just like, this makes like, wait, you're planning a murder online. And the governor calls you to talk you out of it? Like, also, the reason why him and the governor are in cahoots.
That is wild though. Like, you really say that? Like, bro, the government should be calling to be like, bro, I'm gonna arrest you for threatening a citizen.
Nah, these niggas is goofy, bro.
Goofy as hell.
Boots is primarily because he's the guy that they kind of taunt around for prison reform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm gonna go. He's like, I'm
black
down
guy.
to die over it.
Yeah.
The funny thing, I always tell people, I would say this is a gangster rapper paradox when they're threatening a civilian. They say this. Yo, I'm gonna kill you, this and third. And if you actually say, all right, I'm not scared of you still, because you usually back out once they say they're gonna kill you, because they're a gangster rapper. They rap about spinning blocks, glocks, and switches. They're the killers of the earth, okay? When you tell me you're not scared of them, they flip it on you. Man, you just trying to trick me out of my position. You trying to send me to jail.
Right. He said,
He did pull that card though. He did pull that card. Like, bro, hold on, no. You went full gangster on this man.
Man.
Your ass said you was gonna set his ass up.
Oh man, nigga flipping on you like, man, I ain't gonna lie, you fat as hell, bro. You really want me to do something to you, huh? Man, you ain't even worth it for real. You a snitch on me whole time if I touch you. Like, that dude sound like something fake gangster nigga I try and spin on your ass. Like, oh yeah. See, whole time you really a bitch. I can't even touch you. You will cry to the police if I touch you. Like, wait, hold on, I thought you about to kill me. I said I wasn't scared. Like, these niggas, bro.
Man, we grabbing y'all niggas, bro. Y'all really be scared of these niggas sometimes. It's hilarious.
Nigga talking all gun talk, don't even know how
I'm
to shoot
getting
that
Addy
motherfucker.
now. I'm coming.
Then he told me he was gonna record a video and pee on my steps.
Wow.
And I was like,
Right.
I imagine
What
Meek
type
just
of
like
the-
sneaking up and like,
What?
first I'm
Bro,
like, yo,
what type of juvenile delinquent shit is that? Like, what? You gonna pee on my steps? Like,
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, go to bed,
Like,
nigga. Like,
bro.
don't you have kids, nigga?
I'd be offended. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
What
like,
type of
I
childish ass shit did you want, nigga?
I don't know, G. If a dude piss on my steps, I might be willing to go to battle for that one. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. Well, you just disrespected
That's
my
some
territory.
weird ass shit though to come and do, nigga. Like,
Oh
what the
God,
fuck are you
but
even on?
I don't know. I kind of see where he's going with this though, because the dog and the inner dog in me is saying, I gotta beat your ass. Like, I have to put hands on you. You did not just piss on my goddamn steps. I don't know. It's petty and delinquent, but I ain't gonna lie, he catch these hands for doing that shit.
Yeah, don't let me catch you doing that.
that's a sexual crime
know
already.
that
And
you
Diddy's
did.
already into some shit that you're
Bro, let
alleged
me
with.
know
Don't
that
pull
you
out
did
your
that.
penis
Oh,
on my
correct.
property. That's a problem.
Like, my
That's
inner
a
dog,
sexual
you
crime. You
pissed on my
can't just whip out
territory.
your dick anywhere, Vlad. You gotta tell these people. That's a crime.
Yeah.
So he threatened to come. Don't come with the same dick that you and Diddy been doing whatever with and come pee on my property. Afterwards, he said the governor basically told him that he should stop beefing with me. And then he went into this whole tirade of how he's going to, I'm going to donate some, like, so I told him, listen, I said, what's not cool is a rapper like you who's pushing 40. There's nothing wrong with aging. It's a beautiful thing. But still acting like, you're,
fuck?
one day he
said that,
one
Capital?
night he says, because the people in Philly have been saying, you don't even live here. Like, why do you keep acting like you're still in the trenches, like, and you're living a bad life? You live in a really good life. You live.
Hey man, that's crazy though. So you tell me Meek didn't really support prison reform when he got out. You wanna know why? Because he liked it.
Oh. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to take it there.
Sankey Media exclusive.
It's like in
He
one of the
liked
most
it.
expensive high-rises in New York City, right?
I don't know.
Like, he just showed off like about 10 expensive cars that sit in that car face down in South Jersey, right? This guy's living really good.
Yeah.
Except he's saying that he's down to spin because people from his home own.
Nigga got a $3 million car collection, but he down to spin a block.
Look, you tripping.
Boy, these rappers, boy. These rappers.
Boy, I just take a ride in one of my nice ass cars and just be like, you know what, dealing with this man. Oh no, Meek, he just so damn emotional. You know these hood niggas, man. You say one thing about them,
Emotional damage.
now all of a sudden they just ready to. Oh God.
Ex-girl, I guess.
Yeah, man, I'm
Moving
not
along, we're
comment
gonna
on
get
that.
into DJ Academics and his love life. You know he always got some bullshit going on.
Comment. huh?
No comment on none of that
Do
stuff.
you have a baby on the way? Yes or no?
I do not have no children.
You do not have a. Do you have a baby on the way?
Hell no.
Okay.
No way. You
He said,
thought
'cause I
that?
heard some things.
Oh God.
There was videos saying that she was pregnant and whatever else.
Nah, hell nah.
Okay, well that's good.
Like, you thought I had a baby on the way?
Yes,
No.
I thought you had a baby on the way.
Damn.
Is that really such a wild idea?
No.
If you were having relations with somebody,
No, hold on.
a female,
Well,
there's a reasonable chance that there's a baby on the way.
If it was ever be a situation like that, it would be
These are
like,
facts.
I know some people are intrigued in my personal life. I'll make an announcement. Like, actually, I did. I probably trolled that I had a kid on the way or something.
Oh,
like
that was a troll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've realized that drama with women doesn't behoove me in the business I'm in. So, I'm trying to keep my personal life private from that one. And
You're learning from me.
Yeah, I'm learning from you a bit. And actually, I like to be transparent, but
married?
if I don't really mind people knowing about my personal life, but if it's not conducive to the business I'm in, it's one thing if like your personal life is added on, or it's something that is cool, and hey, look what my significant other is doing, and it's kind of like a cool thing to ask you. It's another thing if it's like, yo, hey, the more we know about this, the more we're distracted.
How you feel about that, Set? If once we get bigger, even now, like putting on your
my future hat.
putting your girl in the limelight, or your relationship, I should say, in the limelight. You feel like it is something you would promote and publicize, or you would keep private?
Shit, Adam, that's a good question, because it all depends. I'd have to leave that up to her, to be honest with you. Like, it all depends on her personality type. And, her personality type is going to let me know, do you want to be more in the background or supportive role, or do you want your own little setup? Do you feel like you can come up with your own topic, schedule, and all that good stuff? I'd have to flip it on her, of course, and if she don't feel like she can do that, then all right, good. That's what I'm here for. Just play the support role.
I can agree with that. It kind of would depend on what type of female she is. If she kind of already has her own social media business going on, we maybe could collaborate. She could turn us up, I'd turn her up. But if she's more of a laid back type of female anyway, I think she'll play better in that support role, behind the scenes, helping out. Just adding Batman or Robin to my Batman kind of thing.
Oh God,
what you're really trying to do. Yeah, I think that's a big problem.
Listen, I didn't care about all the drama. My concern was, do you have a baby on the way with a potentially very toxic person? That was my concern, because if you noticed during that time, I was hitting you saying, if you want to talk, just
no, I had no baby on the way.
You had nothing to talk about, but I'm like, you want to talk.
Every day some shit was going on, but not like, finally made it through it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, thank God for Diddy. Like, you know what I mean? Because there was a time they had me in the news all the time. I'm like, yo, who did what I do?
Exactly.
But no, actually not thank God for Diddy, because I don't wish another man to have issues that my issues could get at least publicized. But yeah, no.
Speaking of like publicized, I ain't gonna lie, though, it also do depend what type of attention your girl's getting. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm framing it as in, I'm putting her on YouTube and social media and all that. But let's say it's like this girl's like an artist now, like a rapper or something, and she becomes big. That's a whole different type of limelight I probably would not be ready for.
Facts.
So there is that.
No, I learned a lot. I definitely learned you don't want anything attention. You see, we're in the media business, and we know how we generate revenue, and some people actually think attention is revenue.
We got five.
Oh, just because you're talked about.
Sometimes it's a headline. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, sometimes
most times it isn't, though. Again,
if your business strategy is to monetize said attention, you get what I'm saying? If my personal life ever becomes that public again, I would hope I'm on a reality show that I could seek some of the benefit, because I think Blueface and Krishan did a good job of monetizing their thing. Right?
Yeah, you could look at it that way.
They did a good job of monetizing it, but in the most toxic way possible. I mean, like, it just made the black community look so bad. It was so degenerate. It's just so degenerate. I ain't gonna lie.
Ike and Tina in real time, like that shit.
Bro.
That shit, I don't know, man. For me, I've never really been into that type of content, but
let me tell you about an episode I seen that was just so retarded. Excuse my language, but first off, they was fighting. Old girl threw a glass at the back of this dude's head, sliced his back of his head, and then you know what this bitch decided to do, bruh? She decided to put a vacuum to the back of his head and said, "I'm gonna vacuum the shards out." Like, bro. Like,
You what?
I couldn't even believe what I was hearing at this point. But I'm like, are you serious? This is what people watch?
Man, my probably, I don't know, favorite, least favorite, whatever you want to call it, moment from the Blueface Krishan drama was when they went on Kai Cenat stream, and I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but this bitch like picked up a chair and threw it through this nigga's wall.
Yeah, she be too drunk. That's a fucking problem. Like.
And he just really looked at her like, that was my wall, bro. She was like, you rich, you could pay for it. And I don't know if it was just, I mean, he is rich as fuck. He did pay for it, but I don't know if it was
That's
a skit
hating.
they was running or what, but that shit just pissed me off. I was like, damn, this bitch too much.
That's hating. She looked at that boy's bag. She got judged. She said, all right, I'm going to fuck his shit up.
That bitch was too much in that moment. I don't care if they talked about it beforehand. That shit was too much. I was like, damn.
That way.
Yeah, again, it may have
You
it
shouldn't
may
have
have
no black
made
women acting
what
like that.
Blueface was doing on the rap
Live.
level kind of self-destruct a bit because people were looking at him like for a rapper, reality shows kind of like breaks the image, but the dude is constant.
Facts.
Not only drama, but he's intriguing. So
I mean, yeah, he's in jail right now. Let's
Yeah.
not forget that part. And I remember,
he stays up in jail catching squabbles, man.
yeah, I guess so. I remember I
squabbles, though.
hit Whack 100. Me and him are cool now.
Good.
You know,
West
Game
Coast
just did a
language for
second
fighting,
interview on my
duking it out.
platform. You know, shout out to
Squabbles
Whack.
is different, man. When you squabbling, man, you grabbing everything next to you and all that, man. It's different than fighting. When you squabbling, ooh,
Yeah, it's a real brawl.
you might get shanked.
Yeah.
I remember I hit him. I'm like, yo, man, I'm sorry about the bad news. And Whack was like, actions and repercussions, man. I think Whack tries to save something. He said that Blueface is the dumbest smart guy he knows. You've said the Blueface is the smartest dumb guy you know.
I call him the smartest dummy I know because he's highly intelligent.
Yeah, seems like it.
And he knows when he's about to do some dumb shit,
But he still does it.
but he still does it. And I've
Impulsive.
yet to see him cry about the shit that we take for it.
Right.
I love him to death. That is what it is.
The reason why I've heard he's in jail, and this is what I'm saying, like.
I ain't gonna
You have to be
lie, that
very
boy.
careful when you start. With social media, I've always said this. Look at my page. Like, I'm probably the biggest male hip hop blog, right?
Okay.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Facts. Damn you.
The biggest female hip hop page on
Shade
Instagram,
Room.
Shade Room.
Yeah.
They have 5 times as much as me.
Yeah.
It's just more popular, more action over there.
Yeah.
People care about the relationships of people more than they care about some of these rappers' lives.
Right.
And they care about the significant others way more.
Yeah.
And for some people, they know how to monetize it. Here's what happened with Blueface allegedly, right? But it always, when you're dealing with a woman, especially a woman, anyone though, but especially a woman, and there's actually feelings and stuff involved, you're dealing with
Shout out Akademik. Shout out DJ Vlad, man. If you still in here tuning in with us, liking the content, make sure to leave a like on the video, man. S.E.T Media.
someone who is like hormonal and also dealing with feelings, and now there's an audience and they're reactive. So, for example, supposedly Blueface gets locked up. He's on probation. He shouldn't go back to Vegas, right? It's in his probation thing that he can't go there.
Yeah.
Because an incident happened there. While arguing with his girl, Krishan, allegedly, this is what I heard, she basically says to him, yo, let's go to Vegas. He says, nah, let's not go. Yo, let's go to Vegas. You're acting mad pussy right now. It's like, nah, like, yo, probation. It's like, yo, Whack told me don't go there. It's like, was Whack your daddy or something like that? Like, you can't move.
Damn. Now he getting antagonized by his girl into breaking his probation. He got antagonized by his girl to get a probation violation just because she was calling him soft, pussy, hoe, bitch. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I tell that bitch to shut up 100 times before I hopped on a PJ to go to Vegas and fuck with my shit. Cause you gonna be out here still good. I'm gonna be in there having to do what I gotta do. Now, you might be like, oh no, he good in that motherfucker, bro. Ain't nobody, if you got the option of being locked up and being free, you gonna be free every fucking time.
You know what he does? Let's go to Vegas. Something happened in Vegas, you have now violated. You're
This
going to
nigga
jail.
got famoosed.
So once again, while they were having this arc on the relationship level that was probably paying them, even though it's hurt him on the financial level for his music career, something was working, except that thing then sends you to jail.
That's crazy. Got hyped up to go to Vegas, even though it's literally in his probation terms not to go to fucking Vegas.
What?
You what?
NBA
All
boy?
cause, nah, this nigga Blueface. All cause Krishan wanted him to.
Following a woman's lead will never get you anywhere, guys.
As we round this video out, y'all know we can't get out of here without talking about my boy Charleston White.
Really?
Yeah, a little quick, couple minutes from my boy. As we finish up, hope y'all
That's the
enjoying the video.
interesting thing when I hear about Charleston White. He goes,
Since I've been out of prison, I haven't broken any laws. I've never killed anybody, shot anybody. All I've done is words. But here's the reality. Most people get killed over words, not actions.
True.
Most people die over words. Yes, sometimes it is actions, but that's the minority. Most people die over words. So if he's willing to die over it, that's cool. I don't want to take that role with people. You never heard me talk about anyone's kids. You never heard it made me smoking a pack of a dead person, disrespecting people's mothers or families or anything else like that. If I respond to people, I'll respond to them.
I think that Charleston, though, has gotten a reputation already. I don't think no rappers want no problems with him. Nah. I think they know that's a complete trap for them to go get indicted.
Because he'll say, fuck your dead homie. He'll find out who your dead homie is just to say, fuck him. Like, come on now.
And everything he do is on social media. So if you really try and pull up on that nigga, you just gonna be on camera trying to touch that nigga. And if you know anything about how social media works and how the feds work on social media, they already watching half of these rappers. They promote these drugs, these guns, this lifestyle. They see the niggas that they with. Half of these niggas is wanted, got warrants, got crimes going on. You don't think they watching these niggas and they homies? Come on, man. Hey. The police department is on Instagram. The police department is on fucking Facebook, bro. Yeah, y'all ain't know?
Now you know.
They know that, yeah, you probably heard him. He's not invincible. We've seen him get hurt on stage.
Yes. Remember he got punched in the barbershop?
Yeah. That is true as well.
Put in an ambulance?
But here's the thing, too. Because of the nature of what he does, it's not going to affect his career. He's going to be able to somehow maneuver from that and make more content and money from it.
If he lives, yeah.
Yeah, if he lives. And unless you're willing to kill him, it's almost that you take the biggest risk. And even if you do kill him, you take the biggest risk. Because if you assault him, he's going to then parade around and get you locked up.
Right. But the reality of these situations is that the person who you're talking about, it won't be the person to put hands on you. It'll be someone around them.
That's true.
And everyone in a position of power, including me, including you, there's someone around us.
Back, bro. It's gonna be
every rapper, every producer, there's someone around them that's willing to do something violent to get in that person's favor.
True.
Who?
And if it comes down to it, they'll say, "No, he never told me to do that. I took it upon myself to do it."
I don't think Charleston is in fear of that.
No, I think he is in fear of it.
And
I think he tries to take precautions against that, which is why he carries weapons with him. This is why he pepper sprayed Soulja Boy, which is why he stabbed that one person who tried to run up on him.
Charleston White is like 5'7", 5'8".
Oh God,
140. Like, bro, he's talking shit to these the niggas twice his size. Let's keep it a bug. You don't think it'd be smart for this nigga to walk around with some weapons? And that's been Charleston White before he was really even in this internet sphere. Like, been walking around with a pig poker.
Bro, low key though, I ain't gonna lie. So, what do you think? And it's within his right as a citizen or an American citizen to defend himself.
Low key.
So why y'all mad? He's abusing his rights?
Nah. They mad because this nigga be talking this shit, getting them salty,
making
really
money.
Getting them tight, and they can't do nothing to this nigga. He the perfect troll. A nigga who say what he want, and you really can't touch this nigga.
Which is why he pepper sprayed that one who shoved him to the boxing
Maybe he's moving differently now. One day after that Soulja Boy shit happened, I seen him in Miami. I had interviewed him right after that too. I'd seen him in Miami walking down Collins Avenue by himself, and I literally pulled over in the crosswalk, and I said, "Charleston, what the fuck are you doing out here alone?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, you're talking crazy online. You need to move a certain way," and he kind of had like a little reckless like. I don't give a fuck. Like, hey, fuck these guys.
Listen, I understand that Charleston is a jail guy, and he was able to survive as a small little man.
Diamond.
But then he lost an eye in jail as well. So,
wait, how did he lose his eye? I never know.
I don't know. I'm assuming he was in jail. I don't think he lost it before he went to prison. I'm assuming some.
He lost his eye when he was a kid, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. DJ Akademiks, DJ Vlad. S.E.T and Key Media, breaking it down for y'all, giving y'all that analysis y'all needed, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that, man. What you think about that, S.E.T?
Man, I was actually a pretty good one. I ain't gonna lie, I do enjoy the celebrities. Well, gossip every now and then. One because, hey, it's funny. Like, these are funny acting characters. It's like, wait, hold on. You telling me you got a case, and your ass still went out of town. Hold on, you was on probation. You still did that bullshit.
They told you not to go to Vegas. Your ass still went to Vegas because your bitch tried to call your car.
Oh God, Diddy's ass might be bisexual, and then even if he admits it, he still be fucked. It's like, these are some hilarious characters, low-key.
Man, his son happened on a fucking song to Cassie's beat. Ain't that some shit too? Like, what the hell?
And apparently we just went over and said, all right, now it's time to do some graping. It's like, what? But all right,
man, we done covered it all, man. Hope y'all got some gems from this, man. Hope y'all got some entertainment. Hope y'all pick something up, man. We're gonna be back with another live tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Leave a like on the way out, man. It's been